Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, John.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Now, can they get him away? Cafu gets across to intercept that. And they've got rid. And the shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. And it's Conte. That's a little off target. Maradona. No, that's been intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, it's one-on-one, great chance! Goal, Spain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Spain have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Pressing high and with purpose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run, and he's in on goal, and a chance! Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a threatening ball. Takes a shot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa Curta. That is Conte. Here's Makaleli. That's a good ball out wide. Cafu. And he's managed to get free. The cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good take and a decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. Conte going vertical. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe! 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 Irrepressible! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Conte. And that's another good win of the ball. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Makaleli. Foot in. Costa Curta. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann.
3 minutos de descuento.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get it through? Played out to the left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cafu. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones que vayan a parar a la grada.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Conte. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Maradona. That pass has been well intercepted. Jordan Henderson. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Costa Curta. Cafu. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! It's Maradona! Great football, shot and save.
Maradona clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Luis Suarez, not the most accurate pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta. Great vision. Cafu. And it's Conte. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Out towards the flank. Kante concedes a free kick for that. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's intervened well there. Deco. Here's Roberto Carlos. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Makaleli. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. An instinctive delivery. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Spain are down to 10 men. Makaleli. Deco. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Spain now find themselves down to 9 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Cafu.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, what about this cross? Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Makaleli. Nicely weighted ball. Here's Deco. Threads one in. Hoisted in. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And it's Michel Platini. Makaleli eases the ball away from him. Cafu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. Now it's Platini. And it's Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, it's not taken him long and that's going to be a booking. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. To get them off and running. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Makaleli, brilliantly cut out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of...
Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
El dorsal 23.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Griezmann, threads one in. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Cruyff. Great vision. He has a look up. He's had a shot! Decent enough try. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Costa Curta. Luis Suarez! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Maldini. For Conte. Cafu. Conte. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Well, there is a look that says it all. He's given it away. Cruyff. And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu.
Maldini.
A heavy challenge. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Back into the middle.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Maldini.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Makalele.
Griezmann. He's looking wide.
No, he's not getting his way this time. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Looking to play him in.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Spain are...
He's having a go! Oh, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Maldini. Makalele.
A player who needs no introduction. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here comes the corner. Spain have their third corner. He rises in! Oh, he's hit the bar! And again! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cruyff with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Defending was strong and firm. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's surging through. He's through. It's one-on-one. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And that's gone loose. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos. Zanetti.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's straight offside. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's a Spain free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And this is Cruyff! Oh, the ball in for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's got away. Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Spain are now down to 8 following the sending off. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And the ball is out of play. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Zanetti. That is good strength. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. He's gone for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Mohamed Salah most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Maldini. Cafu. Cafu. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Cruyff. Cruyff has got himself a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Makaleli has been sent off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Keeper always had the measure of that.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him.
Mohamed Salah. 75 minutes played.
Zanetti is wide and looking to get onto this. Suarez has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Suarez with a definite foul there.
Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to.
Luis Suarez has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Conte. Great vision. Oh, that's superb. Cafu. That is lovely. And he whips it in. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini. Pressing high and with purpose. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here.
Could have here their final chance.
This is Van Nistelrooy.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red.
Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Spain are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7.
Dealing with the pressure.
One back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Baresi concedes a free kick for that.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Costa Curta. Threads one in.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Oh, shooting chance!
And the keeper's given it away.
Turns and goes back.
And he's let fly. Zanetti. Van Nistelrooy. Zanetti.
So that's it. It is all over.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Roberto Carlos
Kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Cafu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Griezmann.
And he's had it nicked away.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Makaleli. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, some tackle that. He's shifting through the gears here. Conte. And here's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! He's scored!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Cruyff. Spain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression.
Great chance!
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played into space out wide. Costa Curta. Oh, he's had a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Maldini. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cafu. He has found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's played in here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And it's Makaleli. Conte. Aimed beyond the defence. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Cruyff. Cafu. Makaleli. And it's Maldini. Henderson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Jordan Henderson has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Makaleli.
opts for safety. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Jordan Henderson has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. That's rather hopeful. That carried quite a threat. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. In with the challenge. Cruyff with the slide tackle there. Cafu.
Might want to be careful there.
Adams concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that is a nice touch. Hit into the big header! Harmlessly behind. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Makaleli. Ambitious ball here. Van Nistelrooy! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Baresi has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to pass it through. Real chance here. Poor, robust challenge. Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this looks sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Roberto Carlos. Cross needs to be good. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cruyff. Now Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now it's Cruyff. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Luis Suarez has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Maldini. Now it's Griezmann. And that is a little undercooked. Maradona looks to get on the end of this. Conte, well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is oh, that's ambitious! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's gone for a throw-in. Griezmann. Pressing high and with purpose. Just about within shooting range.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lizarazu. 75 minutes played. Spread neatly.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That has ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take.
That is a crunching tackle.
Cruyff. Well, that's a little loose.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Zanetti.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
And it's Rijkaard. And Zanetti. The final 5 minutes.
It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once.
Cruyff has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Adams does well to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. And the number on the board is 3. Dixon. And he's managed to get free. Lofted in.
There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Conte claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.